All seems well. Hello and welcome to a new series of Hearts of Iron 4. With me, the Green Dragon. We are gonna be starting another game, obviously, and just playing for a little bit as Mr. Stalin. We won't have the time to get too far into it today, but we'll play through some of the setup, because we have the Vampire the Masquerade stuff coming up. But you know, that's fine. The Soviet Union, one of the few things that I haven't got the achieve for, that and the Nordic countries. So, obviously we're playing Ironman, because who the fuck wouldn't? I mean, honestly. Right? So, here we are. The important question is, what the fuck do we even have to work with, and how far in the hole are we on logistics? 800 on guns, 100 on motorized, 170 on light tanks, 13 on total artillery, so we're not particularly good on much of anything, but that's okay. Yes, time for the Russians. Time for the Russians, Black Ninja. I'm gonna ditch the planes, cause those I don't need, and I have 36 in total in terms of actual freaking factories. Only 6 dockyards though, so we are not gonna be a major fleet power unless we heavily invest into that. And I don't think I will be, in all honesty. Not for a while. I'll eventually have to if I want to defeat Axis, because someone's gonna have to invade Japan, and the Allies sure as hell aren't gonna do it properly. We know this. In terms of civilian factories, half of ours are going to the needs of the local populace, which is semi-reasonable. We have major airfields here, in there, and I want to build up more eventually, but before we do that, I'm gonna build up a few more civilian factories behind the lines. In terms of divisions, actually, I should take a look at it. I have 91 divisions, 22 cav, 13 mountaineers, 11 light tank, and 1 motorized. I have no idea how good these are. Okay, so this is pretty standard. 9 infantry and 1 support artillery. This is huge, but it's kind of trash, but we can... Oh right, some of these are NKVDs. And then we have this tank arm, which is actually pretty good as starting tank forces go. And then we have this really crappy unit. Cavalry, it's just 4 cav. Okay, let's organize this by type. I'll want all of my cav in a separate unit, because those are gonna be at best garrison troops or emergency, you know, throw them in the breach and watch them get slaughtered kind of troops. And yeah, we have 22 of those. Why don't we park them on the Finnish border for now? Let's go with that. That's a decent enough thing to do. And hey, you have a winter specialist. I watched the revolts that Russia has, and I think I'm not gonna be doing the purge because, in all honesty, it seems to me like, wow, that takes a while to complete as well. I don't know, I'll take a look at what it unlocks, but honestly, alright, I would have to go through all of these in order to actually get rid of the debuff, right? This removes the debuff, right? Okay, yeah, I need to think on that. I'm not gonna start with it. The thing does look like it's relatively easy to do. so it shouldn't be a problem. And honestly, I have no idea what the actual Russian tree looks like, because I just suck. This gives recruitable population. Okay. And this allows women to become military pilots. Interesting. Okay. Konstantin Rokossovsky, Armor Genius, Armor Division Attack and Armor Division Defense, 15. Okay. Those are some good people. This requires positive heroism, so yeah, interesting. I think I'm just, as we get moving, I'm gonna do the civilian factories first, because obviously you benefit the most from that the earlier you do it. And here we're just gonna do a pretty standard conservative construction, mechanics and basic machine tools thing. Okay, then we have our mountain troops. If I'm gonna invade Turkey, these should be on the spearhead, most likely. So I'm just gonna put all of those, and I want this sorted by skill. I'm gonna put these on the Turkish border. And then we will obviously have a bunch of other more useless crap. And that's all the random ass infantry. Okay, let's get our tank units assigned separately, because these are valuable. We want to figure out what we want to do with them, but these are valuable. Starting with 11 light tank divisions that aren't complete, so that's actually pretty damn good, I would say. I would say that is non-horrible. I am pleasantly surprised. We're gonna put them on the Polish border for now. And then we have a bunch of crap troops, essentially. Just these NKVD trashoids. I should actually check what they have, but they're set as low priority troops, which kind of suggests that they are useless, more or less. I'm gonna let them start moving. What do you have? Yeah, you're a military police unit. I have 18 of those, so that's a garrison troop, honestly. We're gonna find a field marshal that isn't particularly good and just give him those. And in terms of just pure ordinary divisions, well, I do think I need to send at least one full army of those to Japan. At least, because we are gonna be at war with them and we're gonna want something to slow them down. So, you're a winter dude, that's a good thing. You go there. And here we have some destroyers as well. I know how big the German Navy is, and I think it looks like I might actually have enough ships to possibly contest that if I back it with some planes. So I'm gonna move them all to Leningrad for now. Okay, and more random troops. I just want to figure out exactly how much ordinary infantry I have to work with. So we're gonna put all of the remaining ones into a field marshal unit and put them somewhere for now. I don't intend to make many more divisions, or rather I don't intend to just spam divisions. I do intend to build artillery and anti-tank guns and add them to my divisions to make them stronger, ideally. We do need a few tanks. I will, since we have so many good tank divisions, I'm gonna up that, and we do want at least 5 units producing that. And yeah, now we can see just how much crap we actually need. I will want the support battalion, so I will up this to at least 5 as well. And that already takes us down to just 6. And if I'm going to be using anti-tank guns against the Germans, I am going to need those as well. For now, I'm going to put that into guns and artillery, but I will make a line for anti-tank guns in a while. Okay. You are... Right. I might end up... Okay, here's the question. Who the fuck do we want to pull over to our side? How's our political power? We gain 1 per day. Romania has a lot of oil, and it's a bunch of oil that Germany is getting or benefiting from. So actually I think I'm gonna try and either coup or boost communism in Romania, because if I can flip them and convince Germany not to fuck with them, that not only shortens the front line, allowing me to concentrate my forces, which actually might serve the Germans better, but whatever. It allows me to deny resources to them and brings more forces online for me. What about you? You know what? Actually, yeah, that costs 0.25 political power just for one country. I'm just gonna do Romania. Even though Hungary does provide a noticeable amount of troops to Germany and fucking them over would be good, it's not worth it at this junction. And we're just gonna buy some crap from the Brits. This will give me some more military factories, which would be good. And I do think that achieving air superiority might be extremely difficult, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna try, I'm gonna add some anti-air to my normal infantry divisions and hope that that is enough to make a difference. These I'm gonna place into reserves, where they're not gonna hurt, and crap. Being a derp. Get rid of it. Okay. If I had enough factories, I would want to make some naval bombers and try to control the Baltic against the Germans, because then they would pretty much be walled in by the Allies on one side, on me on the other, but... radio is definitely something we want sooner rather than later. This is... you. Aren't you on, like, this front line? Shouldn't you be on this front line? You should be. What the fuck, dude? Okay. And then there's you. You don't think you can take on the Finns. I understand. They are crazy little shits. No, I need an... Listen, why don't you make me one, like, right here? Dude. Where the fuck is your front line? Here? No. Here. You should be here. Right. Then why the fuck are you... You know what? It doesn't matter. Just get your crap over there. Okay, you are on the glorious Polish border, where you don't have anywhere near enough forces to do anything. With Turkey, just in case they join Axis, I will make a line here, but I'm not gonna be planning to attack onto that anytime soon. And why the fuck have you not moved over to Leningrad? You don't have access to this region. How the fuck do you not have access? Oh, that is bullshit. That is some serious level bullshit. So my Baltic fleets are essentially separated. Oh, I don't like that at all. That seems bad. What do I even have here? Don't really have anything here. Shit. Okay, if we're gonna challenge that, then it would have to be by way of aviation. You're there, but you only have the freaking ponies. But you think you can win, which is interesting. Even with the just ponies. Well, ponies would be faster. than normal infantry. That is something that's mildly true. Maybe we do an early war against Poland. If we can take them out, that might be just enough. How long would it take? 250 days. That might be a useful thing. And well, let's slow this down a bit, but while it's running, let's see. Rehabilitated military, reinforced rate, division recovery rate, or subversive activities cost. That sounds like crap. Research bonus or improved reinforced rate. Okay, nukes, rockets, and a research slot. Partisan suppression is good, though. Okay. And I have to be at war with a major European nation, it seems. That's interesting. And... oi... that is... mildly bad. This removes that, though. Bringing me up to 55%. Yeah, I think I do need to purge just to get my unity up and get to those. Crap. I do want to... oh wait, I can get an extra research slot here. I need collectivist propaganda, which gives me more national unity. Alternatively, that. I think I'm gonna have enough men as is, so we're gonna go with that. I don't think Germany is gonna be in position to bombing me much, and I'm gonna bet on that. I'm gonna assume that they're gonna be too busy dealing with trying to build fighters so that the Brits don't bomb them into the Stone Age. Which the Brits will be trying to do, I believe. So there's that. Okay. I do want to, once this finishes, research basic anti-tank guns and start producing them, because I want at the very least, I want every infantry as a absolute bare, oh my god, I can't believe we have so little, minimum, have them at least have a support battalion or brigade or whatever of fucking anti-tank guns, because we're gonna need them badly against the Germans. So that is, I believe, a basic necessity, and let's get started on that. These are light tanks. I will train 1 unit of these. And reinforcement should always be at the top of the line, so whatever equipment is being produced, new or not, is always going to the newest troops. Okay, partial mobilization. Let's up our access to factories by lowering the amount that's being wasted on consumer goods. And I can modify another thing. What do I have that is good? I have a captain of industry. Or I will be picking up Mikhail Kalinin, but not yet. I want to build more factories, so we're gonna go with that one. And I would like to add anti-air Dhaka, because I do not think we'll be able to have air superiority, at least not for a good while in the war. So, oh, it's nearly time to proceed with that, but I will research that as well. Okay, that's good so far. This will give me a political power at least, so that's good. Be able to pick something else. And hello there, MC, how's it going? I'm trying to run for the Achieve, where Soviets puppet Germany. So, yeah. All my plans revolve around the eventual war with the Germans. We are building plenty of motorized, and we are building up my tank forces, which is good. Militarized schools. Oh, Oh, that actually does add a bit of things, but I'll take the research slot. Thank you. Alrighty. Export focus. That shouldn't be a problem. We're on volunteer only and we have 1.2 million. That's fucking amazing. I don't think we want military high command yet. Do we want anything here? Prince of Terror and popular figurehead are something I want eventually, but not yet. Tank designer. I do want to. I might attack Poland. I haven't decided yet. Okay, we will want tanks, but we'll want... Well, we won't want fast tanks so much as something that can grind Germany's face, so we'll go with armor. Yeah, we'll want tanks as a way to counter Germany's heavy tanks, so we might go with Okmo there. Is there anything... Actually, as a theorist, is there anything that gives me anything good in here? I'm gonna do the purge, so this guy is gonna die. This guy though won't, and he has land doctrine and army experience, so we'll acquire him. And you know what? If I do want to screw over Germany, then killing Poland is not the worst way to go, because it gives us a greater buffer between us, well, between Germany and our core territories, and it allows us to fuck with them more effectively in the region, because we will be within stone's throw of Berlin if we kill them first. So yeah, I think we're gonna attack them before we do the purge even, preferably, and see if we can unleash some Daka on their faces. Okay, we nearly have the tanks filled out. Having 12 light armor divisions is a good start. Of course, Germany can, by the time they attack us, field at least 12 medium armor divisions, which was gonna suck for us, but I could research that, but I don't think I want to. A field hospital is not really that necessary for us. I mean, it's not essential, but it can be good in that it reduces experience loss. I think I might just... Actually, I think some other crap is up here that we still want. Yeah, concentrated industry, it's gonna be something we need. And improved machine tools. Okay, that is proceeding nicely. Why don't we actually lower the expenditure on these and switch it to the towed anti-tank, because I did say I would be adding that to my ordinary infantry. Support anti-tank, because they will need it against Germans. They will really, really need it. It's gonna take a while for that to actually, you know, properly get into gear, because we need a lot of those. And political power, a little bit of rubber, it's kind of crap. This might be good. Maybe anti-fascist diplomacy. This opens a lot of interesting crap. I really don't want to purge. Yeah, I really don't want to purge until I've killed Poland, because that will fuck me unless I'm in a defensive war against Germany. I am using light armor, so I will research the next level of that, because we are behind the times on armor, clearly. You are here. Why don't you set up a plan to move past Warsaw and get ready to execute it? And where is my tank commander? That's not you. That's you. Yes. Why don't you do much the same? And you know what? We'll set you to the highest priority so you actually get all the equipment you need right away. There we go. You have your infantry equipment. And we are slowly We are slowly catching up. That is good, good, good. Actually, no, that's a really dumb idea. We should be... Right. Have a crappy thing here. Mass mobilization or deep battle. Supply, tanks, max planning. Oh, actually these are kind of good. Yeah, we should be starting to research this. Yes, if I start the purge as I am attacking Poland, yes, but I'm still like 160 days from starting that. I do think that I will take one more thing before starting the purge. So, socialist realism, maybe. Maybe not. Let's go with militarized schools. We have our propaganda, that's good, and we will soon be able to get a popular figurehead and a Prince of Terror, which is gonna make things really great for us. Yes, we must indeed ready the people for war. We're gonna lose a few of these glorious tanks, though, during the battle, which is less good. And now that we have that built up, we can proceed to build a bunch of military factories to hopefully counter the German industry and actually start on other things like, oh, I don't know, an air force. I might want to move some of these off to start giving myself some anti-air DACA, but honestly, that is a slightly lower priority than some of the other things I need. And having extra guns never hurt you. Having too few guns, that has on occasion hurt the country. You know? Fuck the workers' culture, start the purge. Okay, that's good. And here's the question. You are busy guarding the Turkish border, you are busy becoming communist, as you should, and you are the extra tank. I don't like how similar these colors are, so you're gonna become green. There we go. You are the dude that's guarding against Imperial Japan. That is good. Actually, I will want to do something with this possibly. Not yet, but possibly. Okay, they haven't started their own faction yet, and honestly, fuck their faction. It's a bad idea. It always has been. Okay, it's gonna take a while, but start making some anti-air DACA as well, ever so slowly. Are any of you green? Yes, exercise for the tiniest bit to get yourself at least trained. There you go, that's good. And here. Don't want anything here. Mechanical computing, maybe. Fine. Japanese build-up. Sure, you can have your 5% there. I'll back the fuck off. It's fine. That's just shit we don't need right now. Now Finland. We don't really give a flying fuck about Finland. Yes, Toad anti-air isn't currently used by any template. Thank you. We will add it momentarily, but first... Well, what do we want more? Defense, engineers or recon? think we're gonna go with... Well, what do you cost? Infantry equipment, support equipment, and... No, that's... yeah. Or engineers. Entrenchment goes up to 5. Yeah, this doesn't add any entrenchment bonuses. And we will definitely need those if the fight goes badly in any place. Probably not gonna happen against Poland, but definitely gonna happen in the German war. No! I'm not removing that one. Yes, remove the communist dude. And... I don't know. I think I'll grab the dude for the artillery, because I think that adds to anti-air and anti-tank research as well. Though, actually, I should grab a military dude. I should really grab military dude. Concealment, army grouping. These kind of all suck. These all kind of really suck. What about Chief of Army? Maneuver? I mean, defense maybe, but shit. No, I'm just gonna take the figurehead. Fuck that. How close are we? Okay. You mean anti-tank? Yeah, and I'm making them. It's gonna take time to build up a supply. I do want at least some anti-air DACA, though, as well, which is why I'm splitting my efforts somewhat. We should research these, though. Yep, we are nearly there. Let me just split the video.